First at 6, an Austin ordinance that decriminalized having a small amount of marijuana is not legal, according to a new court ruling. Thanks for joining us. I'm Daniel Marin.
And I'm Jennifer Sanders. An appeals court sided with Attorney General Ken Paxton, reversing a previous decision from a Travis County judge that let the city carry on with the policy. The city of Austin and APD told us they're, quote, reviewing the court's ruling as we evaluate our next steps.
KXAN's Grace Reader explains Austin City Council members still hope the police department will focus on more serious crimes.
Marijuana, fully illegal in the city of Austin again. Thursday, an appeals court ruled it always was, despite a voter-approved ordinance that decriminalized small amounts. More than 85% of Austinites voted in favor of that proposition in 2022.
The voters wanted us to focus our police time on kind of more serious crimes, and hopefully they'll continue to do that, but the courts are saying that a policy that requiring that is no longer legal.
The ruling overturns a previous one from a Travis County judge that let the city keep its policy despite pot being illegal in Texas. Attorney General Ken Paxton filed lawsuits against cities that passed those ordinances. Paxton did not return our request for comment, but the court agreed with the AG, saying state law supersedes Austin's ordinance, whether local voters like it or not.
I think it's best if local government is able to serve its constituents the way that they vote on the ballot.
A group called Ground Game Texas pushed the ordinance. They told us they'll continue to work with cities to, quote, craft policies that respond to this ruling while working to preserve the will of the voters who overwhelmingly turned out for these ordinances. For now, the ruling opens the door for officers to resume citing people for low-level possession.
So we're going to review these rulings, figure out what exactly this means. If we have to change some policies, we will. But ultimately, we will continue to focus on how can we best address crime in Austin, how can we have a police department that focuses on the right things and does things in the right way.
Grace Reader, KXAN News.
And we told you earlier this week, San Marcos is going through the same process. In 2022, over 80% of San Marcos voters approved ending low-level marijuana enforcement in the city, but they got the same ruling back from the appeals court. In a statement to KXAN, the city confirmed it cannot enforce the voter-approved ordinance pending a trial.